Hello everyone. In today's video, we begin the playoffs by racing in New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's going to be an interesting race considering how I have been on the 1 mile racetrack so far this season. In my race at Phoenix Motor Speedway, however, that was in the Xfinity Series. In the Truck Series, we've also done a 1 mile race, and it was at Dover, where I finished 19th. I just had a terrible race that time. So it's definitely going to be interesting since New Hampshire is flatter like Phoenix is, but Phoenix is a very unique shape, while New Hampshire is an oval. This is also the last time this season that we're going to have Advocare on the hood, and possibly the last time we ever have Advocare on the hood because they will keep sponsoring Ford. Meanwhile, I'm going to be going up to the Xfinity Series and either racing for Richard Childress Racing or Junior Motorsports, both of which are Chevys, which are Ford's biggest rival manufacturer. But we've had some really good races with Advocare on the hood, like that third place finish I had at Kansas, and then I won the Charlotte race there. I'm not too proud of a move I made in that race, though. Then we had them on the hood again for Pocono, and I dominated that race. And then they sponsored again at Michigan, and I also did really well and won that race. Okay, here are the playoff standings going into New Hampshire. I am 45 points ahead, which means that even if I don't really have a good day at New Hampshire, I should still be above the cut line. I don't want to have too bad of a day, though, because this huge points lead I have could disappear very easily. So I want to try maintaining this lead as much as possible. Okay, here we go. Like I've been saying, this is going to be very interesting. The qualifying should imply how I do during the race. I'm going to try to be as close to that yellow line as I can without ruining my momentum for the straightaways. And through there, it seems like I have a pretty nice line. It seems a little slow, though, the truck. So I think I'm probably going to start around like 12th, 13th. So let's see how we do on this lap, though. And we get really close to the yellow line there. Oh, boy, I totally just messed up my line there. I got onto the yellow line, and despite the fact there's not much banking here, it still upset the car a little bit. Oh boy, I really got to slow down through there. So that's probably going to hurt my time. Oh boy, I'm sliding up the track this time through. Yeah, I think it'll probably be somewhere around like 12th, 13th, 14th. Oh, I'm starting 4th. That's like 10 spots better than I expected. The only flaw with starting 4th is I am on the outside line, which is not where you want to be at a track like New Hampshire where there's not much banking. And oh boy, I just got passed by so many people there. I'm back 7th. Oh, I just ran into the back bumper of my teammate Chase Briscoe, who is not in the playoffs due to a points tiebreaker with fellow teammate Austin Cindric. But he's running really well this race at New Hampshire. I get down the apron there, and oh boy, the truck is so tight when too wide. I just cannot get around people in the turns. I'm going to have to rely on the straightaways to make my moves because I could not get around Matt Kraft in there. And now Briscoe also, I'm not able to really pass him either, even with the preferred line being closer to the apron, which is usually way better at a track like this. It seems the brakes for this truck are really good, though. We're able to brake really late, and that's the part of the corner where we're going to be able to make the move. Is the entrance as I almost get up into the wall there. Briscoe and Bell are both going to get around me. I'm going to drop back now. I'm going to brake again. It's going to stay too wide, and I'm even worse at trying to get around cars on the outside since that is not the preferred lane. This truck is just sinking. If not for the straight line speed and the braking speed on this truck, I don't think I would be finishing really well. Like, I'm already 8th with momentum, and with just how great this truck is driving. I think if it wasn't for the boost from my momentum, I'd probably be running similar to how I did at Dover or Iowa, because this truck is just crazy tight in the turns, and I'm not able to make anything really work. Well, actually, I was able to get around Ryan Truex there, but it's just so tight in the corners, and it seems that due to having to go so slow in the corners, like right there, it's messing up my corner exit as well, which is what happened down the backstretch there with Ryan Truex getting back around me. And these top 7 trucks have all really started to pull away from me. On these straightaways, it looks like I'm gaining a little bit though. Now I gain a lot of time on Chase Briscoe and a lot of the other trucks up ahead. I'm up to 7th. I was able to make a great move there. That was the first time I think the truck did really well in a turn. So if the truck keeps driving like that, maybe it just has better long run speed. As now we do great with the braking there. It's 3 wide, and it looks like I'm struggling to get back around that number 88 truck. We do get back around Stuart Friesen though. So now we are up to 6th after dropping all the way back to 8th place. And now we are to the inside of Grant Enfinger, and we have Matt Crafton now looking to our outside, and there's those struggling through the corner. I'm just unable to keep the momentum, and I drop back down to 6th place. And now I'm going to slow down again, up to 4th place. I'm going to try following John Hunter Nemechek, and now Enfinger back to my outside. And we are now 2 wide, 1 lap to go. Can I get 4th place? It'd be really incredible with how I did at the start of this race if I'm able to finish where I started. And now Matt Crafton passing both me and his Thor Sport teammate, and I'm back to 7th place now. I'm going to go to the inside, make it 3 wide to the inside Crafton, but I just don't have the speed in the turns to get around him. And now I'm going to slow down so I don't crash him, and I'm going to finish in 6th place. Oh my goodness, Cindric finished 19th. That's going to put him a long way behind the playoff cut line. Our lead over the cut line doesn't really shrink too much. We are now plus 44 points. And Ben Rhodes, he's in on a win after winning this race. And John Hunter Nemechek's plus 18. Crafton is plus 14. And then Enfinger is plus 0. But I think that's because he's the cut line driver. He's 6 points ahead of Ryan Truex. And Austin Cindric is 16 points back after a really bad day. Fastest lap was me with a 33.45. Most laps led was Ben Rhodes, 7 laps. On the move was Christopher Bell, started 10th, finished 2nd, which doesn't surprise me at all. He is really good at New Hampshire. Tough break. Tyler Young started 12th, finished 22nd. Okay, I really thought by finishing 6th that messed up my incentive contract, but it looks like it didn't. And next we race at Las Vegas. I should be able to do really good there despite no momentum, because I have been really good on the 1.5-mile tracks this season. And I can't believe I got the fastest lap because I did not drive very well in that race. I was just too tight in the corners, especially when 2 wide, 3 wide. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, good game and goodbye.